What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing to you guys my reaction slash review of Dandadan manga chapter 195. Now, it's a Monday. You know what that means. We're here to sit down and read the latest installment of Yuki Nobutatsu's work of art. The time has come, man. The chapter is out over on Viz Media, or if you're reading the chapter worldwide, it's out over right now on Manga Plus. We of course read on Viz, North America and all that. But the time has come, bro. This chapter is finally out. I'm excited to finally get to head and just read this thing, bro. Because after the events of last chapter, last chapter was crazy. I talk sharks, tornadoes. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like all that stuff was going down. I couldn't believe it, bro. Could not believe it, man. What's going on, Petty? But yeah, we're about to get into it very soon. Real soon, especially because, man, I need this chapter, bro. Especially because if you guys are aware, I'm gonna make this very apparent and stuff. But I'll get into the thing about the chapter and stuff after, because I'm not seeing something on Viz, but I'll talk about it in a sec. Next week I will be away for DreamCon week over in Houston. I'll be gone from the 26th until June 2nd, so I won't be at my regular setup to do like a live stream or something for the next chapter. I think for chapter 196. So I won't be home for that. I will be back June 2nd. I want to say sometime around like the afternoon or whatever. So if we do get a chapter for 197, what I might do is I'm gonna put like something in the community tab, like a poll. If you guys want to see, like, if I upload the reaction for 196, or I want to wait until after I get back and I do a double reaction live on stream, because I will have a bit of time away from work and stuff, so I'll be able to have like spend all that time towards Dandadan. So I'll put up something in the community tab afterwards regarding that. In addition, what else I got in addition after that? Yeah, for One Piece and stuff, there's gonna be some stuff going on too as well. So I'm gonna try and figure all that out, but I will be away for that week. But I'm seeing right now on Viz's site that while 195 is out, it does not say when the next chapter is out. So if this is Tatsu's way of saying I can go on vacation and don't have to worry because he's gonna take a little bit of a hiatus, someone let me know down in the comments and then we'll go into it. But with that all being said, also, let me know if you guys want to see this as well, because I've been messing around with some stuff here and there with the setup and everything, just for better identification of what we're getting into, the chapters and all that. I know I have the chapter number right here on the side for you guys, but if you guys want to see like a title or something on the side, let me know. It makes it a little bit easier for people to know, like, jump into the stream. This is what we're covering. I know titles can do so much only, but y'all let me know, man. Will you watch DDD Season 2 movie in cinema? I have to see if that's going to be anywhere in Toronto, Petty. If that's going to be available, like, in my city, then I'll go ahead and peep it and probably do, like, a review. Otherwise, when Season 2 happens, I will be streaming my reactions over on Twitch and then uploading the reactions on YouTube after. So that's going to be kind of the game plan. So if I can't watch the movie of those episodes when it comes out, we'll wait until the episodes are out for season 2 and then just, the weekly experience after. So that's going to be the game plan. But with that being said, now let's go ahead and read this chapter. Let's see what's going on this week, guys. So here we go, man. Let me open this over here. Let me go with this. All right, perfect. I think we have the right thing for it. No, I think we do. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, here we go, guys. Chapter 195 of Dandadan, the title of this week's chapter. It's a Typhoon direct hit. Now, as I say before, the stuff that we got with Gigi, with Unji, the tag team and stuff, I need to see that. It's got to happen, man. Famola holding down her own. Seiko, despite broken ribs, is holding her own. And the potential for Momo post-recovery from her miniature size, it's going to be crazy, man. But this stuff right here, sharks, tornadoes, I don't know what in the world we're about to get into, bro. We saw like the mouth, nose, ear and stuff that was going on too, which was absolutely crazy. And I'm assuming that has to do with the fairy tale card, because otherwise I don't know what else to make of it. It's probably that guy that we saw that jumped after Adachi and Bega when they were trying to get back the powers and everything. So I'm assuming that's probably that person that's probably doing all this right now in the tornado. Otherwise, this is going to be like some new freak that we got to deal with. But anyways, let's go. Let's get into this chapter. Here we go, bro. So as we see with the scene right here on the first page, we got like the tornado in the background stuff with all the sharks, both from the backside from the third person view, and of course right in front of us right here. And then you got the plane going towards it. Just a crazy scenery, bro. Imagine like you're going on a flight to like Hawaii or something. This is what you're seeing after. It's just absolutely mental, man. There we go. Let's go to page 2. It's a typhoon. A what? There's flying sharks. Huh? Sharks? I want to see. For real? Damn, I wish I could see them. That makes no sense. Why would sharks be in the sky? And you see, like, everyone's just like freaking out. I mean, granted, this is supposed to be the natural reaction that you guys are supposed to have when seeing something like this go down. Like, it's crazy to me. Even just seeing this as a reader, imagine actually being on the plane and seeing this is just absolutely wild, bro. But then you see like everybody just like moving around, scurrying between the Keto family and then from our crew and everything. And then poor Unji, bro. Like this guy, he said, damn, I wish I could see them, bro. Why would sharks be in the sky? But even so, bro, my man blind as hell, I can't see it. And you see the reaction right afterwards with both Gigi and Momo. Grab onto something. Seiko immediately saying, nah, we have to latch on because something crazy about to happen right here, surely. Oh my, yo, wait a sec. Wait, is that, hold on a sec. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that thing that was that came out. It's like those oxygen masks that they have on the plane. I know for a fact I'm probably gonna have to rock up one. The altitude's insane, but even so, you see all of them just break open completely. Everyone just, yo, you gotta grab on something here. Shark. Oh wait, you see it? I don't see it in the spread. Probably not. I don't know. A shark. You gotta be kidding. Okay, no, that's just the reaction. Like they're taking it right now. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Whoa. Put on the oxygen mask. Otherwise, you'll get hypoxemia? Hypoxemia? Someone give me the syllable in the comments or in the chat. Hypoxemia? Yeah, I'm not gonna do like hypo. Yo, they're about to get the hypo extension, bro. That's what's about to happen right now, man. And then you see Raya and stuff afterwards with the Daiki after. Okay, so just trying to take care of him because I mean his condition's like completely bad. His condition right now is just completely bad in his situation. Mama, help! Damn it! Protect yourselves for once. Now, what a contrast and difference that you see between Naki and Seiko. Seiko is actually telling you, yo, take care of yourselves right now because otherwise it's a warida. But in the case of the Naki just like, I don't give a damn whatsoever, bro. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. 1 week well-deserved break. Oh, so it's going to be a break week next week. Okay, I'm not going to lie. That's great because then when I come back from my vacation, we'll live stream the reaction afterwards in like the late afternoon because that's when I get back after. But fair enough, bro. Tatsu's looking out for me, man. I greatly appreciate it, bro. Shout out to Mustafa, though, for letting me know the detail on that. All right. Let me see. This is seriously bad. Momo, hold on. I'm coming to help you. Famola, get big and plug the hole. Yo, Shabi ready is in the kaiju form still. Famola, it's no use. She can't hear me. Famo-chan, get big. Plug the hole. Got it. And immediately she's locking in. Look at the formation of my girl. Yo, she got big, bro. Listen. That's how you're supposed to get it done, bro. And she goes bump right in, plunked in size, covering up the hole completely. Let's go. Okay, so that's been taken care of because otherwise everybody's flying out that hole and it's a warida from there, man. So good stuff there from Famola and good thinking though too from Momo and Gigi for telling them to do that. So there you go. So they plug the hole. It don't even matter because they're still shaking. I mean, granted, you know how many sharks are probably like roaming around, just banging left and right afterwards towards the plane. On top of the fact that there's a goddamn hurricane. Huff, yikes. I almost bought the farm. And oh my god. Yo, look at that thing, bro. Oh my god. Yo, it's a great white. That is literally a great white shark. That is right in front of her, bro. Oh my god, yo, that is some spooky stuff, bro. Yo, granted, I can look at a shark picture, image, like video and stuff, whatever, but if I was there in person, game over, bro. Just chalk it up to the game. I'm done, bro. Yeah, shark. What incarnation is up with these damn sharks, yo? They're in the sky. Oh, actually, no, hold on. Is it right where the hole is too? Also, so you know, what's crazy too is that it's covering up the hole, so it protects them at the same time, even though they're there to devour them. So yeah, they're in the sky because they got whipped up in the typhoon. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes a lot, bro. You know how I understand how impressive that is? Like, if you have that typhoon type ability, that the wind currents are so strong they can lift these things that weigh several tons up into the sky like frisbees. Like, do you understand how wild that is? Just imagining it, and then also of course seeing it on screen, just crazy, man. So they're super frozen. They're just barely plugging up the holes. Yeah, this one right here, I mean, this is like exactly how you would see a great white, bro. Like the detail from Tatsu when it comes to their art, man, is just immaculate, bro. Well, we don't know if they'll come close, if they'll come loose. So sit down and put your seatbelts on. I mean, granted, I understand you should probably be doing that because you don't want to be bouncing around. But at the same time, if a shark runs through where you are going to get got. All right? So I don't know if there is a smart, safe situation in here that can take care of this. I don't know. But that's Seiko's advice. Mama, what do we do? At this rate, we're gonna crash. Crap. Damn. What the hell? Damn shit. Yeah, so you just see the reaction right there. Just they can't do anything about it, man. Anybody hurt? Nobody got sucked out. No. And you see the reaction from everyone else there answering Seiko. Famola, are you okay? I'm okay. Sharks are biting my back though. Yo. Yeah, that gotta be pain. She's so lucky she's in that kaiju form, because otherwise, bro, her back would be eaten, bro. And I'm not saying that in any wild sense. I'm just literally telling you like figuratively exactly that's what's happening right now. Like she's literally getting her back eaten. Like it's just. Anyways. Yeah, I'm okay. So Momo, are you here? I'm here. It's way cold though. I mean, I have to also imagine too, because of how small that Momo is right now. Like she's going to like feel this a lot worse because of like the way her body is right now. That cold is just gonna hit her just like that. Which of course tells you right there, like body temperatures and stuff, you gotta be very protective of exactly what's going on. Okay, it's way cold though. It's extreme so below out there. Damn, sharks really did a number on this plane. Seriously? At this rate, we're gonna freeze like those sharks. And I mean, that's the other thing too, because I know like when you go up in the plane like 30,000 altitude and stuff afterwards, like it gets so super cold after. So it's not like you can just go out there and just do your thing after. It's like, nah, man, it don't work like that. Urk. Huh? Granny, are you okay? Miss Seiko. Oh no, yeah. Oh, bro, I have to take into the fact that, bro, yo, this is how you know this is so coded in detail of what Tatsu's doing here to make the fact that they are in this much pain be understood, right? Obviously, of course, oxygen mask, you need that, whatever, because of the high altitude. But imagine the amount of pressure that's being done right now to Seiko and the broken ribs that she has. She has to be in incinerating pain. Like, that is smart though from Tatsu to do something like, yeah, you're gonna get this oxygen because you need it because of where we are right now, but it don't matter because your current vibes right now with your ribs and stuff, they are getting cooked. So either way, Seiko's just gonna be suffering the entire time. So that makes it really tough for her at this moment. Momo, so that's where you wait, she was able to realize? She was able to wait, she was already losing the memory. She's getting them back. Momo, so that's where you are. Granny, so you can see me. But you had no reaction to me at all before. I see. The medication must have dulled my senses. But this is... Oh, let me see Momo with the tears. Oh, man. Bro, I mean, I get it, though. She's already going through so much and stuff, bro. If her Gram was about to forget her, bro, like, oh, man, her mind would have been gone, bro. But this is bad. I can only barely sense your presence. And that's basically all that she's knowing, that Momo's right there. Oh, man. And this typhoon. Nothing like this has ever happened before. It's not even summer. Typhoons never happened this time of year. Not to mention the sharks slamming into us. This is huge. And then, oh, you see the temple background app out, bro. We have to get the damn hammer. We have to get that damn hammer. If we don't get that damn hammer, bro, it's going to be so GG's for everything, man. Do you think the god of Shimane is refusing us? Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that possibly. I mean, granted, we may end up encountering said god, metaphorically, or like actually seeing them. But that would be insane that a whole ass temple and the god that is there is telling you, like, nah, like, we are not rocking with y'all. Y'all gotta bounce. Y'all gotta dip. We don't want your energy. Like, not at all. Could the evil eye be the cause? Oh, nah, please, nah. Yo, baptize the evil eye at this temple, bro. We gonna purify you, bro. Y'all be gonna call the good eye after. We've got curses on us, so no. The god of Izuma would accept anybody at all. That god would never refuse people like this. Okay, so wisdom being dropped right there after from Seiko. So it don't matter what crimes you committed, you could be Anger Mainu, literally from Fate Hollow Ataraxia, which will be coming out very soon, hopefully within the next 365 days. But if you were on that type of time, like that dude, it don't matter. You gonna be accepted. That's just how it is. And that's Seiko telling us right there. So what the hell is going on? There's a nose floating out there. There's no way that's normal. Oh, she has to take into account it must be. Wait, she's seen the fairy tale card, so she has to realize, right? Isn't that Isn't that a typhoon human? Thank you, God. I mean, Petty. That's all I'm saying, fam. Thank God the guy right there is not the one working against us. So this is completely somebody else entirely. But isn't that a typhoon human? A typhoon human. Look, see? There's a nose and a mouth too. Hang on. What's a typhoon human? The type. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Did we get this crash course before when it came to Okran? Because they went backwards right here as like a history lesson thing. The typhoon human was a crypt. Oh, so like the Loch Ness freaking oh boy that we saw way back in the school and stuff, bro. Yo, hold on. The typhoon human was a cryptid named by the cryptologist professor Takeshi Nakazawa, who we see right there in the background stuff, which is crazy. And you see, look at him, like it's like wow. The typhoon is a living being. After collating the testimonies of eyewitnesses of flying eyeballs and noses, I have determined it to be a creature that dismembers itself and flies through the air, in other words. But what does that mean? So it's a cryptid from the typhoon? I mean, still, bruh. Like, this is crazy, bro. So that's how the indicator right there is like, so she's remembering this because of what Okran brought up before. No, it means the typhoon itself is a living cryptid. Oh, boy. Oh boy, so that okay, now that clarifies things a little bit better there. How's that? Okran's crazy for cryptids. I hope I'm saying it properly too. You guys let me know in the comments too with the syllables and stuff. Cryptids, yeah. He told me all about it. Now did you see the oh my god, Nusi, whatever was the name of the thing when we saw back in the school? Before the Serpo aliens used Nessie. That's the one. Nessie. There you go. I knew it was so close, man. The Serpal aliens that used Nessie to attack us, so maybe they're using the Typhoon human too. That's probably what's likely to be the case. But it probably won't be the Serpal. It probably is just going to be somebody else completely, which likely is going to be Count Saint Germain. I would imagine it's going to be Count Saint Germain that's doing all this. Okay, and now we're seeing like the far out view and stuff that's there after the airplane and everything, like going through like the typhoon with all the sharks still going crazy. Hold on a sec. The plane circling around. Oh, so that's what it's indicating. Okay, so it's going around in circles. They must be planning to make an emergency landing at a nearby airport. Well, we're in empty space. Is the real world getting hit by a typhoon too? Well, we're saved. We'll be able to temporarily go back and wait out this typhoon. Let's see. New anime trailer just released with a new opening. Oh, cool. But Shawnee, you know what I might do? I may, if I find time during the week or even today, I'm gonna try and record a reaction to that, and then I'll try uploading it today and stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely try and give a look on that after, because I didn't see the last trailer that came out for season 2 purposely because I didn't want to like see certain stuff or whatever. But for this one, I may have to do so just in preparation again, of course, because season 2 dropping in the summertime. So appreciate you letting me know about that. We can't go back. If we lose this chance, we won't get another till next year. Oh yeah, because they did say though there was a time limit into doing all this, bruh. Your presence is already hazy to me. In a year, I may have forgotten you. We have to go there today no matter what. But how? With the way things are, the plane's already started to turn back. There's nothing we can do. Bro, I'm saying, man. I'll say this though, Petty. after this reaction, I'll definitely record something after for the trailer and I'll upload it onto the channel. Because if I do it live right now, there might be some complications with me and Netflix or whatever. So we're not gonna listen. I've been on good standing right now with Crunchyroll and Mans, so we won't get in trouble with them just yet, bro. So yeah, I'll definitely react to it after the chapter when we're done here. But with how the way things are, yeah. So planes already started to turn back. There's nothing we can do. There is something that we can do. If it's gonna get in our way, then we're gonna have to kick the shit out of that typhoon. I'm not bringing the belts out yet because we have to see action. That's just how it is, bro. We have to respect the hustle when it's actually going down, man. There's no way we're talking about a typhoon. Typhoons are governed by principles, just like anything. They're caused by warm ocean water. Okay, this I'm very much aware of and stuff. Cold and hot and stuff. Listen, bro, Florida gets absolutely smoked every time. Texas in certain corners gets smoked every time. And if you live in the Gulf of Mexico and stuff, you just get Owaridad at every turn table. So yeah, so by warm ocean water and the water vapor it generates. So you could say the warm ocean water is the engine. They're generally made up of these two things, and the water vapor is the gasoline. So you see right there, eye of the storm right there in the middle, and see the currents that's going on after. You see spiral bands, updrafts, spiral bands, bed. And then, of course, inside the middle stuff, gasoline, updrafts, cloud generation, temperature increase, the thermal radiation, and then atmospheric pressure drop. I did pretty good right there saying some of these words, man. I gotta give myself credit. Pat on the back, brother. we're still decent at pronunciations, man. Eliminating either one will exhaust this typhoon. Now, let me pedal back just real quickly, right? So, if you can get rid of the vapor, being the gasoline stuff, if you get rid of one of those things, the storm is gone. So that's the indicator right there. To get rid of the storm, the water vapor, that's the gasoline, and then the warm ocean water is that engine. So if you can get rid of one of those things, if you make the ocean, I'm assuming, cold, or the vapor as gasoline, like you just whatever, that's going to be the way that you get rid of this thing. So that's the game plan. And the thing that will serve as the key to doing that will be, and you see the shark right there afterwards covering up the hole, and that is how they end the chapter, bro. Wow, man. So damn, and then they're going to go on a break after this. I mean, granted, I'm kind of grateful because, again, I can enjoy my vacation a little bit easier. But damn, bro, like, that's tough, man. That's super, super tough, bro. Okay, let me cover this right here, and then we get open the chat back on this side afterwards. But guys, bro, what a chapter that was there, okay? So we have the indicator right now of how exactly we're going to get out of this peculiar situation at the moment with how things are going and everything, right? It's going to be the vapor itself of the water that's being treated like the gasoline, or it's going to end up being the likes of the ocean, like making it cold. I don't know how that's going to end up working out. And granted, we're going to need something like to formulate itself in the next chapter, which I think is probably a good reason as to why Tatsu's going to take this break week to maybe figure out maybe there's other ideas that they have in store, but they want a little bit more time to make sure that what they're about to do is going to make sense on a scientific level and on a level that we all are going to understand. So I think that's going to end up being the reason too why they're going to take that break. But this stuff was great though, at the very least. Like from what I've been seeing in this chapter here, again, we know that it's not going to do with the god. We know the god is Shamane. There's no issues right there. Bro is accepting of everybody and everything that may come over there. So that's a chance. But they also know that time is not of the essence. Well, time isn't the essence, but it's not working in their favor, essentially, right? That they need to get there to that temple and get that damn hammer to save Momo. Because otherwise, it's going to be GG's for here. So that's going to be the thing. But these sharks and stuff, we also know the fact that this is a typhoon human. By the way things are going, kind of similar to the Crypto we saw with Nessie and everything. So it's cool that we got that little bit of a thing of a correlation between the two of them. And yeah, so now that we have the way of defeating this thing, I would presume that based on the amount of chapters, of course, now like we're about literally 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. We're literally 5 chapters away now from hitting 200. And I think something major is going to happen. I think it's going to be us going to Shamane. I feel like by the time we get to 200, all this is going to be done. We're going to meet the god. We're probably going to meet whoever it is that we're going to be facing off against afterwards. In Shamane, it probably is going to be Count Saint Germain for all we know, because we wasn't over at the school where old Chrono and them were. So it's probably going to deal with all the stuff right now. So I'm assuming that the sharks right here, because of how cold they are, it's probably that's going to be like they're going to drop into the ocean. Maybe they get the warmness turns into cold after. I think that might be one way to do it, possibly. But yeah, very good stuff though this week though. Like Tatsu, I can see something right now what they're cooking with, and there's definitely some critical thinking I can see being done over there. But yeah, really good chapter, man. But also very grateful the fact that we are gonna have this vacation coming up, and then Tatsu is gonna take the break, and then we come back afterwards. So, like I just said right now, chapter 196 will be dropping 2 weeks from now, which I will be back afterwards. We're going to be doing a late afternoon stream, so assume something around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 2nd when the manga does return, and we'll go back from there, man. But I appreciate everyone coming through. Make sure you like the video if you're, of course, here watching the stream. Like the stream, but like the video on the VOD. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss a single upload when it comes to my coverage of Dandadan week in, week out. Not just the uploads, of course, also the streams. We'll be reacting every single week when Viz Media is dropping the chapters, when Manga Plus is dropping the chapters. And with that all being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you all for coming through. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will do a reaction to the Dandadan trailer when I get a little bit of time, get the thumbnail and stuff for this out, and then hopefully I'll try and get that out. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of the week. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.